Welcome to Kyle and Jack Review Twin Peaks. Tonight, we're diving into Season 2, Episode 7. Warning, major spoilers ahead. Let's get into it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kyle,
And I'm Jack.
and we like to watch things. And we were watching Twin Peaks Season 2, episode. We're just going to use what it says on this website. Episode 14. It is
14.
called Lonely Souls. I'm going to warn you now. Huge spoilers, massive spoilers, every spoiler in the world. This is a huge episode. Probably after the pilot, the next biggest episode. Things get answered, so this is your warning. Anyway, this is my 100th watch. This is Jack's first watch. He did not know going into this who the killer was up until he came over to my house and watched it. So I got a live reaction to it, and he was surprised. I will say that.
Oh, for sure. Well, yeah, we'll get there.
You get there. You got a lot to
it's
say,
been a
huh?
week, and it still bothers me.
What rating did you give this one?
You have to put this out of 10. This
10,
is
10, 10.
it's the most, 10 out of 10. It's got to be the most intense. And yeah, I've been waiting, I don't know how long to find out who did it, and we find out. So
All right, so we started the Great Northern. Harry is there and they have all with the one-armed man, and they have all these people that are randomly at the hotel that day, which includes a bunch of people bouncing balls. Um, a crazy amount of
they're
people.
they're all sailors bouncing
They're all
balls.
sailors bouncing balls, which was
Makes no
huge
sense.
back then.
Yeah.
So they're there, everybody's walking by, and Mike's just saying no, no, no. Cooper does send Hawk to go investigate the pages that Donna told him about, and Gordon is leaving for a secret business in Oregon. And you will find out about that because I think I'm going to look. I think there's one more episode for you to watch, and then it's the movie time.
Okay.
So I think there's one more for you to watch. And I think it's Lynch's last episode for a while.
Okay, the one that follows this one. Okay.
Yeah. And I think the movie would be perfect to give some background, and I can tell you this. We'll talk about the movie after this.
Okay.
Mike looks at each hotel guest and says, no, 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 and has a seizure when Ben interrupts him. Now, when I watched it with you, to me, it wasn't obvious it was Ben causing the seizure. He kind of walked up, but he was kind of in the background. It wasn't like he was, I don't know if they went a little too far with that one.
Yeah, I that's the impression that I got, because I believe that the camera pullback is almost overhead, and
Yeah.
you see Mike sitting facing one way, and Ben walked up from sort of behind him, and
Right.
that's when he had the seizure. Traditionally I watch these episodes twice to kind of gather this information. So I was going to look to see this time if anybody else was around, if it was just Ben that
Yeah.
sort of triggered that. I didn't get a chance to get to that part yet, though. So did
Uh,
you see if there's anybody else triggering that, or is it just coincidental?
there was nothing else I could see
Okay.
that I remember. Now you got me thinking too. Um, a police car is going down the road. They go to Harold's house, and it's trash. Hawk enters, and then we see the body dangling from the greenhouse rafters.
Probably shouldn't do that.
That was
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. It was a large reaction. Um, yeah. I mean, he's disappointed, I get it, but to go to that extreme, oh, that's Harold.
Then we go back to the Palmer's house, and we hear Louis Armstrong's "Wonderful World," which is a song that's never been the same to me after this episode. Maddie
Okay.
sits with Leland, and they talk about that she wants to go home, and everybody seems, sad but supportive.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time. The police, the forensics team and officers, which is a big group of people for that little town, are in
Mhm.
Harold's home. He left a suicide note in front, says, "I am a lonely soul." Thank goodness Andy's not there. Hawk finds Laura's secret diary, ripped to shreds.
Ripped to shreds. Yep. Yeah.
Bobby, Shelly, and Leo are at the table going over bills. They have $42 left over. That's not bad. It's a good start
Not really. For the month?
for the month.
I'm sorry.
Shelly wants
That's what
Bobby to
she
take
said.
back
For
the
the month.
necklace, and then Bobby kind of remembers he's a kid for the first time.
Right.
He's still in
We're
high
all
school.
reminded. Yeah, we're reminded he's a kid for the first time.
What am I doing? And besides being a horrible boyfriend,
Yeah, timing
uh,
is everything.
Leo cries out, and is this where Shelly says he's alive?
Yes, yeah. He's alive.
It's a
Yeah.
great scene.
Mhm.
Then Leo starts saying new shoes and spitting. And then Shelly does find a
Yeah.
receipt for a pair of shoes he went to go get cleaned. Then we get a good scene between Audrey and Ben, where she gets to tell him about One-Eyed Jacks, that she was Prudence, and he looks disturbed.
Yeah. Yeah. He must not have had any clue that she was there.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Um, Wait, at that time, no. He knew afterwards because they sent
He didn't.
videotapes.
Well, yeah, he
The
knew
time he
that
was
she
there,
was captured there, but not that she was Prudence.
right? No, for
Yeah.
sure not.
Yeah. Obviously, hopefully.
Um, but this is where she also gets Ben to break down that he loved Laura and that
Mhm.
he did sleep with her, but he did not know that she worked at the perfume counter.
Yeah, he got her a job there, but he didn't know it was the perfume counter, right?
Because he knew what the perfume counter is, of course.
Yeah. What that leads to.
Shelly comes back and they have a nice scene with Norma where she has to quit. I don't
Mhm.
know why she has to quit. I mean, just go feed him a couple times a day.
It's not how that works.
Yeah, so,
She could just take him to the double R and park him in the corner.
yeah, just get like a leash and a little playpen or something. He'll be
Little
fine.
bib and Bob's your uncle.
Nadine believes she's in high school and crushes a glass in her hand. You're still a fan of this subplot?
I love this. Yeah, this is it's the most realistic one, yeah, where she clearly sees everybody as adults, but
Yes,
thinks they're still in high school. And so is she.
yes.
And the super strength, did they explain the super strength?
Anyway, uh,
Okay,
I think
okay.
they kind of do. Yes.
Okay, good.
Then we get to see Mike again. We haven't seen Mike in a while. They enter
No.
the Johnson home. They get the shoes. Gets pissed off that they can't figure anything with it, and then tells him to quit spitting, man. And then he starts hitting the heel of the boot with a hammer, and they find a tape hidden in it. A hidden,
Right.
which now the second time we're seeing a little hidden tape. We had Dr. Jacoby had the little tape too.
Is it was the first time? Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
It's a trend in Twin Peaks.
it's a trend. It was the tech back then. It's like finding a private YouTube channel now. Cooper makes a note for
Yeah,
Diane.
now it's like a thumbstick, a thumb drive.
That's a thumb. Yeah, they would have found a thumbstick with everything on it. Cooper makes a note for Diane about Laura's secret diary, about repeated reference to Bob, and descriptions of abuse and molestation. Uh,
Mm.
he has returned to a friend of her father's, and different entry that does say that one day she will tell the world about Ben Horne. So you can kind of see where they're going with that. They are friends.
Mhm.
Audrey enters and tells Cooper that Ben was sleeping with Laura and that Ben owns One-Eyed Jacks. Cooper says, "Don't repeat it to anybody," and they need an arrest warrant for Benjamin Horne. Ben tells uh, Tojamura that Jerry has investigated his company and they approved the proposal. He's about to sign the contract when they bust in to arrest him. He gets mad. He wants to just leave and walk out. It's like, nope, we're not doing this. But Hawk and Andy do cuff him.
Gonna get a sandwich.
Yeah, he's just like, no, no, we're not doing this right now. No, no, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Come back another
Then
day.
we get the record spinning blankly at the um, Laura Palmer's house. It's just that scratching sound. And we get Laura crawling down from the stairs, moaning from Leland. What was your thoughts here?
The mom's crawling
Come
down
on,
the stairs.
Sarah. Hmm.
Yeah. And yeah, well, at first I thought she was having an episode because in the earlier in the first episode, oh geez, season one, episode 2 or 3, she has kind of like this like moment, and I thought that's what was going on. I didn't realize
Hmm.
because she crawls down the stairs and she sees
The White Horse,
a giant white horse,
which you didn't know
which
at the time, but White Horse is a reference to heroin.
yeah, I guess so. So that makes sense now, but at the time I didn't. I just thought it was another psychic episode she was experiencing, and
Yes.
yeah.
But remember, she'd seen the White Horse before earlier. So it's not the first time she's been drugged.
Oh, season one.
Season one.
Oh my gosh. I guess I didn't put that together because it was sort of a throwaway component. I didn't. Yeah. Okay. All
Yep.
right.
It came back. The
Makes sense.
officers are taking Ben to the holding cell, and the log lady is there and says there are owls in the roadhouse. Mysterious.
Mysterious.
Uh, Pete turns towards a sound in the house, and then Tojamura is standing in the hallway and kisses Pete. And it's Catherine. Were
My
you
favorite. Huh?
Did it get through you? Did it
Oh,
surprise you?
I had no idea that was Catherine. I mean when they kissed, I went, wait a second. And then I was, yeah, this is my favorite reveal of all time because
It fooled
um it fooled me. I love the Catherine, as you know, love the Catherine character,
you. Hmm.
and to have her come back, I'm excited about that. So,
And it fooled the cast too. They told her this was a new Japanese actor coming in. He didn't speak much English to kind of leave him alone.
hmm.
Didn't really interact with the cast unless they were filming. So the cast did not know it was Catherine.
Wow, that's
So
crazy.
it's great. So some reactions you see are pretty genuine.
Yeah, that was good. It
Um,
was a yeah.
so then Sarah's crawling through the living room, and this is where we get the White Horse before passing out. And we get uh, Leland adjusting his tie in the mirror. So what is your thinking at this point?
Um, yeah, I still didn't think anything necessarily extremely strange because both, again, she's had those episodes where she's acted bizarrely, and then he's had those sort of on again, off again moments where you're like, it's just Leland. That's just how he is, where he's singing one moment and he's crying the next. And so I just kind of to me, I thought this is just part of who that character is. I didn't realize there was something more to it.
It's interesting.
So,
We
yeah,
go back to the
I thought it was
Roadhouse.
just on par for who he was.
True. They go back to the Roadhouse.
Yeah,
Julie
sorry.
Cruz, who they just say is a blonde in here, is performing on stage. That's one of David Lynch's muses in life. Had her do a lot of music for him. Uh, she's she's very otherworldly sounding. Her voice is kind of like,
For sure.
yeah. Don and James sit at a booth and they talk about the death of Harold Smith, and they get over that quick. His death, they get sad for a minute, and then James and Donna start hitting it off again. Um, they say that
Yeah,
Maddie's
yeah,
leaving, so maybe
back
that
to
fixes all.
yeah,
Sailors are
maybe
drinking
that
at the
fixes it.
bar. Bobby's there, just drinking at the bar, and has a vision.
Mhm.
Cooper has a vision, and the band disappears, and there's the giant who says one of my favorite lines: "It's happening again."
Now, is that Cooper's vision alone, or
Yes,
is that it's because everybody seems to be part of I just didn't know if that was just sort of
yeah.
a
Only Cooper
town.
sees what's going on.
Oh, okay, okay, interesting.
Leland smiles at himself in the mirror, and we know it's Bob.
They flashed above, yeah, yeah,
We
which is
What was your initial reaction?
I was like I was more shocked than anything because obviously I never ever suspected Leland. I just thought he was a
I'm not
distraught
sure if you
father.
ever threw his name out. I'm not maybe early in the year you may have one when you were listing a bunch of people.
Yeah,
But you've
I
never been focused on him.
no, I
Does
mean
it
because
make
yeah,
sense that he was Bob?
It does now. Looking
Okay.
back, you start putting all the pieces together. But and so that I guess that's your Lynchian moment right there. But because he was able to weave that in and uh make Leland's character lovable and something you empathized with and someone
Right.
you cared for, and then all of a sudden, nope, nope, he's a bad guy. So
So
good for
Leland
him.
puts on his pair of the gloves. Maddie shouts something that smells like it's burning. Um, that will come into fruition down the road.
Okay,
She enters Liberty and sees Sarah on the floor, and she sees Bob. She doesn't really see Leland.
okay, because they intertwine the two.
They do, but most of the chasing is Bob.
Bob, yeah.
So I don't, they do switch back and forth. I don't know if Maddie knows that was Leland. I don't know for sure. We get a very violent scene for network
Yeah,
TV.
yeah,
Disturbing scene. It's one of the scarier scenes. That is
absolutely.
frightening what's happening to her.
Yeah,
Chokes
I
her,
couldn't
beats
believe
her
I
up,
saw that. Yeah.
punches her in the mouth. She's gurgling blood. And then he starts kissing her face. He gets creepy there, and he smashes her head against a picture frame and kills her. Um, it's it's really it's a crazy moment in TV, especially
Yeah.
in the 90.
I'm
Then
really surprised I didn't hear more about it.
he picks up her hand and pushes the letter under her fingernail, uh, just so we all know who it is.
And I didn't see that. I didn't note the letter. Did you note the
I
letter?
think it's an O. I think it's the O.
I, I want to say it was an O. So you know it's an O. So it's going to spell something out.
Yes, so it's RBT and O.
Okay. Oh,
You got
is
it?
it Robert? Is it
Robert.
Bob? Okay.
Robert's son would be.
Robert's. Okay. Well, he's got a lot more killing to do.
He does. Cooper and the giant stare at each other. The giant disappears and the band reappears. And the waiter, Senior Jewel Cup, walks over to Cooper and they have a good scene together, saying he's sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bobby's visibly upset. Don't know what, and James and Donna and Donna freaks out again. I mean, she's
Donna
known
freaks
now
out.
twice that somebody died without being told.
Oh, so she knew that. Okay. She knew Maddie got killed. Okay.
Yeah, because she also freaked out about Laura when she wasn't in class, that she knew something had happened.
Right. Right. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense too.
And that's a fast episode.
Yeah, it really is. There's a lot of things come at you. It's a real
Yeah,
um
you don't get any of the horrible scenes. We don't get, we're not getting Harold Smith stuff really of him.
yeah, no filler.
Um, we get a little bit of Nadine, a little bit of Bobby and Leo, but the rest of it's just hits you over the head, literally.
Yeah. Yeah. Um
So for the
yeah.
last time, who do you think killed Laura Palmer?
I still think of Bob. I don't understand the whole the Bob Leland character connection. I know we talked about this after the episode, but I
Well,
still
one of
don't
the clues
understand
that
it.
I just was said that he has known about for 40 years.
Yeah. So Bob is an ancient
Yes.
creature.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I just I go back and forth. I've been thinking about it a bunch. Like, has he inhabited Leland the whole time? He's a parasite. He's
No,
been
I
in a
think
little
what
bit.
they were referring to is he's inhabited Leland for 40 years. He's older than that.
So that would infer that Leland's done some damage across the board. That why have it's just I don't know. It opens up this whole thing. So I'll
Yeah.
have to think about it more. But yeah.
So yeah. Top three characters.
Yeah, I'm still gonna like Cooper's boss. I liked him, even though it's just brief. He says take care of Mike in the beginning. They have the
Yeah.
lineup, and he goes, "Take care of Mike." I don't know why he says that. Um, it's a weird thing to say
Yeah.
because he barely knew the guy,
Hmm.
but he's take care of Mike. Yeah, but I still like his character. Um, as I'm going through this, I really liked. Let's see, hold on. Forgive me, like I said, I didn't take notes for this one. It was just a really intense episode.
Yeah.
Um, Cooper's good in this one. I don't know if I have a favorite character. I love of course, I love the Return of Catherine, so I'm gonna go with that one.
Sure.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is a really good one too.
It comes out of nowhere.
Do you get a bottom three out of this one, other than Nadine, probably?
I mean, no, Nate, yeah, the Nadine thing. I don't love the little scene at the double R, the whole thing. I like Big Ed, but that whole thing, I could care less about it. And Leo, I could care less about that right now.
Hmm.
I think it's almost it's ridiculous in his portrayal of someone in a coma.
Hmm.
So I guess I don't like Leo. I don't like um, um, uh, Shelly. Shelly, I don't care for Shelly. I'll say Shelly in this one. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Favorite scene?
Um, my favorite scene. I guess
Is it the Catherine reveal?
like yeah, that would be it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it'd be my favorite one. I didn't yeah, thank you. Because it's the one I didn't see coming. Well, I didn't see any of it coming, but it's the one I didn't see coming. Does that make sense?
Um, Favorite quote? You probably don't remember.
I don't remember. Yeah. The whole thing was just really
To me, it's
yeah.
happening again. That line is stuck with me when the giant says it.
I guess I just I don't comprehend. I assumed that the owls were owls, but it's
Yeah,
clear that the owls are not owls. There's
they are
something
not what they
else.
seem.
Yeah.
They told you that.
Right. So the log lady says it again,
Hmm.
and she goes because they're there. The owls are at the roadhouse.
Hmm.
So that would infer that as they're going through looking as Cooper's looking at all the people there, that some of them are owls.
Correct.
And I'm assuming that they're the main characters, Bobby and some of these characters. But yeah, so the owls aren't what they seem. Yeah, I guess maybe that would be my favorite quote, just because it's the most intriguing at this point to me.
Sure.
Um, because yeah, they that's what they're in the murder investigation, and they go and sit at the roadhouse, and they watch a band play. And I think he reaches over. Does he grab like a chip or something, and he starts eating chips? He's like
Yeah.
searching through a bowl. It was a pretty good scene. I like that. Um,
Um. What was next? Who shot? Oop.
who shot Coop? Well, I'm gonna guess Bob shot Coop because
Bob
he
shot
seems to
who?
be the main bad guy, right?
He is the
And
main bad guy.
Leland has access to the hotel. Um, so
Lynchian moment. That's the other one. I'll tell you what mine was. It was the record player.
just this because it went all day,
Yeah.
right? It started in the morning, went all night. Yeah, yeah. To me, I guess the Lynchian moment would have been the bellboy from the hotel walking up.
Yeah. Senior Drill
Um,
Cup.
yeah, is that his name?
That's what Albert called him.
That's what I'll. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, it makes no sense. It's I hated that character to begin with. In fact, he might be on my list of top three characters I hate from this episode, even though it's like 30 seconds.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I'm sorry. And then you don't get an explanation. Yeah,
You
pretty
will.
weird, pretty strange to me. Will you?
You will.
Okay. All right.
Nothing yet
So
is going to be left untold.
nothing yet will be
Yeah.
left untold.
It got canceled at the end of season 2 on a cliffhanger.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then
But
that's when they bring it. Do they come back 23 years
25 years
later or
later,
whatever?
yeah.
25. Okay. All right.
All right. Anything else on this one? That's a big one.
No, this was a lot. That's a big one. Yeah. And it's like just starting season 2. So it
Yeah.
would lead that the rest of the season is going to
Remember,
be amazing.
David Lynch never wanted to have a killer. Ever. Ever.
Yeah.
And he was forced into it.
I will say this, not wanting to have to reveal a killer
Mhm.
and the way he did it, I think that's pretty good.
They also
He managed to
filmed
work it in.
this scene twice. There is a unaired clip that I've never seen too of Ben Horne killing her. Um,
Oh,
they did not want anybody to know who the killer was. So there were
okay.
multiple scripts. There were scripts with Leland. I mean, Leo. There were scripts. There were all kinds of scripts. So nothing got
Wow.
leaked. Um,
Wow.
but they did not want to do this episode. They wanted to put this off forever. It wasn't
Hmm.
this. Twin Peaks was the story, not Laura Palmer. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
ABC wanted a conclusion.
I wonder what the Bob is Bob and Mike, right? Bob and Mike. I wonder what
Mhm.
that would have become if they hadn't forced
Yep.
the reveal early.
So now you can read Laura Palmer's diary.
Oh, now I can. Okay.
Yeah. And
Is that
we're
online
one
somewhere?
episode away before they have you watch the movie.
Okay. Laura Palmer's Diary, is that online somewhere?
I have a copy. I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay. Well, let me borrow it. Yeah. All right, cool.
All right. Anything else?
That's it for me. Yeah, it's a lot.
So I have video of his reaction. I'm going to trim it down and probably put something here at the end of this episode, or maybe do a little standalone episode with spoilers all over it.
Yeah.
It was a good reaction.
I was shocked. I was really surprised and disappointed and sad.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
very sad when you think about it.
yeah,
It's
tragic.
unthinkable.
It says a lot about why Laura was the way she was, though. I
Hmm.
mean, and then I wonder why she calls him Uncle Bob. Because did she not see Leland as well? She saw Bob.
You'll get some answers there.
Okay, okay. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to jump too ahead, so I won't ask any questions of you.
All
All right,
right. Till next time.
ciao.
Bye.